This program is brought to you by freekeene.com.
An eastern New Hampshire paper is reporting some disturbing allegations surrounding the vehicular death of an elderly pedestrian in a Durham crosswalk. According to Foster's Daily Democrat, a government employee in a Durham government vehicle ran into Durham resident Angela Bianchi around December 8th. She died 5 days later, and the family is filing suit. Their lawyer accuses the town of failing to give the driver a blood test in a timely manner, says a town councilor laughed when informed of the death, and says Durham PD contacted the family the day of the funeral so it could do a 24-hour background check on the victim. He also says police declared the driver unimpaired by drugs or alcohol without having administered blood or breath tests. The most disturbing allegation from the lawyer is this one. Quote, upon finding that Ms. Bianchi did in fact die that Friday morning, immediately Rene Kelly ordered that my client's 73-year-old mother's body be desecrated with a full autopsy with the hope that her death could be pinpointed to some alternative medical condition besides massive head trauma. Unquote. That's family lawyer Brian Barrington, quoted in Foster's. He's talking about Durham Police Chief Rene Kelly. Correction, Kelly is Deputy Police Chief. He also says police declared speed and alcohol were not factors in the accident without having administered blood or breath tests. The accident was apparently videotaped by a Mill Plaza security camera. Foster's says the accident happened on a crosswalk in front of Mill Plaza. In fairness, New Hampshire law apparently requires blood tests in fatal accidents, and the accident was not initially fatal. Foster says a test was administered after Bianchi died. Note also the allegations are coming from a lawyer. And Foster's is reporting the family is suing the passenger as well as the driver. I have no idea why they would sue the passenger. Maybe I'm missing something. Here are some questions I hope the mainstream reporters will ask officials and attorneys as soon as they get the chance. Although officials have generally been reticent to give any kind of detailed comment. Of course, you could also call and ask these questions. First, is there a conflict of interest when town personnel are investigating town personnel? Why isn't video of the accident available to the public? Is there only one copy, and is it in the hands of town employees? Foster's reports that it is being, quote-unquote, enhanced. But will the original be available to the public, and when? Why is the family suing the passenger? Would Durham police have administered a blood test if the alleged perpetrator had not been a town employee? Is it true that they did not even request a breathalyzer? Did they render special treatment to the driver because he was a Durham public worker? What is this all about with a 24-hour background check on the victim? What exactly is that, and what would it have involved? How long did it take after learning of Bianchi's death for authorities to complete a blood test on the driver? What good is a blood test so long after an accident? How much are Durham taxpayers being forced to pay as a result of this incident? How about Stratford County taxpayers? Is the driver still behind the wheel as a town employee? Has the town performed a check on the driver's history? Does the driver have a bad driving history? How much were taxpayers forced to shell out to employ this driver who killed an old lady at their expense? Those are my questions. And I am Dave Ridley, signing out for RidleyReport.com. This December 27th, 2008.
This program is brought to you by freekeene.com. Freekeene.com features audio, video, and blogs chronicling the transition to a voluntary society. Freekeene.com also has comments and discussion forums so you can be heard. Freekeene.com.